main stage, I got something even better.
No, I think Windows just he's like yeah. He's like what
impact. We're gonna see the universe getting harassed here pretty heavily. Gonna walk it off. The biggest difference between heroes like Earth Spirit and Mirana is that Earth Spirit is more reliable as some kind of help, and that's why they were kind of joking on the couch that the heroes aren't really directly comparable, because I think Earth Spirit's just a little bit easier to use, and I think in a general sense he can offer way more to a team. But if you land a Mirana arrow, it should be a kill.
You wondered how the mid lane Jakiro work out?
He got arrowed, so.
Oh yeah.
Arrow is death. That's pretty much how it works.
Yeah. Fair on point there with the aim. Of course, they'll be very happy with that one somehow. Now getting the space to continue to break away here on the Lina. 7 for 4. There's the 3 for 0 of the GK.
All burst damage. Handskin can kind of chip him down with Arctic Burn, but if you want to get the kill, you need to use Splinter Blast as well. And Limp's gonna spout out Fear here in the woods. Just look at how much damage that does. That was 1 Liquid Fire and a dual breath, pretty much. And it did that much damage.
Top lane going in here with the cast. They'll catch the Chaos Spirit out. G. So there's another kill here in the laning stage. At the moment, it certainly feels like the lane's really favouring the side. Arrow coming through mid. Oh, it's going to be blocked by the creep wave though. They won't find the connection. C3 now coming in, and we'll get the slow off onto Fear. He's got a leap in literally a second. No, we'll be fine. Just gets up to the high ground. Samel does pick off Limp at the same time. There's a rotation from the Winter Wyvern. Slows, catching out Samel. It pops the Fairy Fire, and compLexity won't quite be able to get that. A nice light strike from the Lina, just thrown down onto Zifreak, so nothing could follow through. Top lane, RTZ moving in with the Stormhammer. The cast flying in as well. They'll advance under the tower here with the Warcry. They're looking for Swindles. Will they be able to get it? Yes, they will. They'll take him down. Handsken TPing in. Hasn't really got anything to throw out to catch out Arto. In fact, AC stuck in the river now. Zifreak is there. They got the burst to bring him. Look at the slow out. For the body block, Zifreak's like, you shall not pass. And RTZ says, I'll turn around and hit the dragon. They don't care. They'll take him down. RTZ caught out there in the river.
Nice that they were able to get themselves on the board. The first couple of exchanges have been heavily favoring EG ever since that first blood stemming from an arrow coming in from Fear. It just feels like the laning phase is important. EG always managed to perform in this matchup. Top lane.
Swindles again. He's going to pop there. Let's look down bottom because Samel was hanging around. He wanted to use the Laguna Blade to try and go onto Chessie, but Zifreak and Handsken come in. They catch him out of the jungle. Universe is about to pop the Chrono, but Samel's going to get taken down. Chessie was able to jump through, and Handsken getting the final touch. Now Fairy and Universe have to be a little bit careful on this one. They'll start to retreat, and it looks like it will just be Samel going down, but Samel, he spent a good 30 seconds sitting there at the bottom lane trying to go in on Chessie, but compLexity, they saw that he was off the map and made the movement down there, ready for EG, and they come out on top.
That was a really unfortunate Chronosphere as well. He probably wasn't expecting the wave.
So, that's easy with the storm, but well, and they're straight there into the arrow. Looking for Zifreak. The roar on Artor might actually, yeah, it's going to be enough to allow Zifreak to get himself out. And now compLexity, they're the ones looking to turn this around. Chessie's coming on the Morphling. Great roar from Swindles there, saving the Earth Spirit. And RTZ is actually going to be the one going down. Limp comes in, the magical damage is too much. They don't give a damn about the Warcry there. And just great reaction there for compLexity.
Man, I thought for a second he was just going to let the Earth Spirit die, like he was walking forward as if he wanted.
1300 on top of the helm treads. What kind of build do you think we'll go for here on the Sven?
I assume he's just going to go for the standard, just get SMY. Sphere bottom.
With the Handsken, Samel's there with the Laguna. They will bring down Handsken now, Chessie. Coming across, but the Moonlight Shadow will be enough to get EG out of there by the looks of it. Can't react to that one, so it's cost a couple of ults, but I guess EG never kill under their belt.
Fine. I mean, they were sitting in the area for quite a while. If you're not getting a kill because you're waiting for somebody who has a higher kill priority, like Chessie or Limp, for example, then if you're sitting there for too long, you kind of have to throw out an ability to make it worth your time. Otherwise, you just back off and nothing is really accomplished. But after seeing Sphere used, they're just going to go ahead and push the tower. Should be quite easy.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Should find at least the tier 1. I'll be interested if they stick around for more. And as you said with the ults, well, 3 of them down at the moment for EG. compLexity might want to use this to push for more. Same time, chance at accumulating a defense, fighting into this high ground advance from compLexity. And there we go, Universe jumps in, gets the Chrono off onto Limb and Swindles. They'll drop the Death Ward down, but the Cold Embrace, the physical damage doing nothing. nothing here to the Jakiro. Lim walks it off. Now Zifri rolling in. The roar onto Universe. The magnetize as well. Onto 3 heroes. Ice Path gets laid down onto 3, but EG healing up nicely thanks to Voodoo Restoration. PBD ticking down low, but he will survive. No one dying on EG, but at the same time unable to even kind of just break their health bars and complexity as they walk out with full health, and no one gets punished.
Yeah, and EG are going to be feeling not so hot about that. They took pass to worry about, so I think the Blink BKB standard choice.
Smoke up here, they're gonna run straight into it. It's a 3-man Chrono from Universe. Where's the follow-up? Here it comes. Manifest step forward, and he's coming in, boosts of Freak with a beautiful stone. The Cold Embrace just winners keep alive. The 3-man Ice Path, C3 rolls across. They will lose the Beastmaster here, and now the Laguna coming down onto Hansken. EG, this is their fight to take. They found 2. The arrow flying through. Jakiro will be used up there himself to dodge it, but in comes the rest of EG. They'll bring down the Jakiro. 3 dead on complexity as they begin to crumble. So Freak, he's caught out of the sidelines. They get the stun from Sven, leaping forward on Fear. They'll take down a 4. And EG, off the back of a brilliant Chrono from Universe, take a very convincing fight, the most convincing fight we've seen yet this game, and they'll get Roshan on top of that.
I mean, that was an insane initiation from Universe. Just catching 3 heroes immediately, smoke breaks, they're just on them straight away. And even though the Cold Embrace coming out from Zephyr was really nice, the damage had pretty much already been dealt. At that point, you're not going to get the kind of initiation that you want, and I'm pretty sure he didn't even get a chance to cast Roar, because he got stunned in the sphere, went to like 10%, then
The Witch Doctor out of it.
this is a good move though. They're fully understanding that taking the engagement with all cooldown being up on EG is just not a good idea for them.
Ice Path onto Samael. Will be used up, and again Universe with the Chrono onto 2. With the Cold Embrace onto Lim, and now the Death Ball coming through. Chetsy's been stunned up. He's starting to morph, and he will get himself out of the replica, but they've already lost 2. The Silver Controls, Freaky tries to roll out. Is he going to make it? Hansken will get the Winter's Curse off, so they do lose Fear, but they're looking to pick up a 4th again, and again it's going to be a team fight where EG take 4. This time they do lose 1, but again it's getting to the point where EG are coming out on top massively of every team fight, and it's all down to Universe's Chrono. I believe that was literally the second it came back off cooldown.
Yeah, it came off cooldown as they were pushing. I think City just felt very pressured to try to do something before ultimates were up again. Biggest problem that they're going to have with their lineup is trying to find that timing.
EG certainly looking to be in the stronger position, and Universe, we see 2 Chronos set up those 2 massive fights, and he's now just 100 gold away from having the Blade Dagger, so it's going to be even easier for him to find those openings to really set up the good stuff. Up here in the jungle, they found PPD straight off the Witch Doctor. RTC is going to look for the TP out, but the stun from Earthspirit catches him. PPD does get roared there, was trying to glimmer and get himself out of that one, so they'll find the kill off the Witch Doctor. Can they get Artur as well? Lim setting this up with the Yule Scepter. They've got the slowdown onto Artur, the paws chopping away at him as well. RTC trying to fight himself out of this one. So Mail gets the stun onto Jesse on the sidelines, but they've already lost 2 here, EG. PPD and Artur are down. Complexity finding some very big clean kills there.
Downside is they're going to find out very shortly that EG has buyback, and the only person they're going to be able to force to buyback is going to be Sven, because the Witch Doctor will most likely be up in time, and Roshan is not even close to being alive. All I have to do is wait for PPD to heal up.
And fail on Limp, ready for the next one. And you already talked about this earlier, how much magic damage it does, and here's the setup onto the mid lane. They're going to try and bring down Jesse. He begins to morph. He's been stuck in the Chrono, but this man, with the Skadi, incredibly hard to kill. Not hard enough though, so Mail finishes off the deal there with the Laguna. But we saw just there with the Skadi how long it takes them to kill this Morphling.
Yeah.
But they do kill him, and he's down for 45 seconds, and this man does not have buyback.
The other thing too is you could very easily make the argument that no item saves him from that. If he had E-Blade, he'd still die. If he had Skadi, he'd still die. If he had Manta, he would still die. There's just nothing that saves you from that.
So this could be the build-up to a very, very key fight in this game.
Yeah, this is the breakout fight.
Yeah. And with the Moonlight Shadow, they're going to lead in, but the Wyvern did pick up a gem. They are going to be ready for this one. They're going to stun the illusion here, and they're going all out here. The Winter's Curse will be able to zoom out. They'll get the Chrono onto 2. Ice Path holding Lilina back. There's the Roar onto PPD, but PPD kept alive there by Fierce Mech. He'll be able to ward this up with the Glimmer Cape. The Voodoo Restoration keeping him alive, but no, he still goes down. That was the first death of the fight. Jesse's still fighting up. Arteezy getting caught out by the stun. Light Strike Laguna onto Lim. Have they got enough burst? The 3-man stun from Artur. Whoa! The hits from Sven, chopping through complexity. Is a double kill. Hans can live with the TPI. He's going to make it the bash. The Light Strike. Triple kill for Arteezy as they clean up house, and EG again wiping the floor with complexity.
That was such a bad turnaround for complexity. Like at the start of the fight, Artor pops B, runs in.
Radiant's
The
bottom
Morphling
tower
goes
is under
into the
attack.
Chronosphere with Artor, and Universe hits him with it as well. So all of a sudden, Artor's got like BKB out and stuck inside the Chronosphere. He's like, alright, well, this isn't necessarily the most fun thing I've ever experienced, but the focus fire coming out from complexity, they had to go for a support because the other heroes are just too far away. Like, they can't kill Artor with BKB on. He's got 2,400 health and 43 armor. This is what I was talking about, is they just don't have any way of killing the Sven. You're not going to kill Sven with Magnetize and Jakiro damage when you have Voodoo Restoration and he's got BKB. He's also just purchased a full Assault Cuirass on top of that, so they're just going to go kill Roshan.
EG should be able to get this. They're getting closer and closer. They're still trying to kick off a fight. Chessie on the front lines. Limp as well, setting something up with the Yule Scepter. Looking for Arteezy, but Arteezy gets the BKB off in time. He gets the stun onto Limp. Now he turns towards Chessie. Looking to try and bring down the Morphling. Morphling waveforms away. Now the Deathwalk gets laid down. Limp, he's been corner braced up. He's going to be fine for the time being. The Chrono for Universe catching Swindles in Chessie. Laguna, they're trying to bring down this Morphling. They want to kill him, and they will. That's going to be the Morphling down. Morphling dead. Stun from Artor to 2. Slashes through them. It's a nice stun for Zafreak, but it doesn't matter. They've already lost 3 on the side of complexity. Now the rest of them have got to get themselves out. Blink forward from Samel, trying to catch out the Earth Spirit. Gets the line strike. Now with the Dragon stays the right clicks as well. Zafreak turns around. The stun, the silence, but Fear's there, helping out Samel. They'll chase down Zafreak. The arrow's going to miss, but they use him up. They buy the time. Light strike down onto the Earth Man, and he is dead. 4 falling on complexity, and again, it's 23 to 8. EG. Just they've stepped up the level of play across the series. Game 1 was tough for them. Game 2, they really came back into it, and now again in Game 3, EG just destroying complexity.
Definitely didn't. I was like, wait a minute, did I miss them saying
Shanghai
BG?
Major. I mean, can we not have a fake GG from production, please? I think that's a bit BM. Anyway, Universe gets the Chrono out. They'll throw the arrow through as well. They'll stun up Z-Freak. They do get the Winter's Curse off. And now they're looking onto Limp. Limp trying to move himself forward, but he is dead. Arteezy starting to clean up house. 2 fall on the side of complexity. There's your GG, well played. And spoilers, please.
Well, we had a 322. We might as well have had a fake GG, right?
I guess so.
Now the series and it's NA Dota, so the series is complete.
I don't know what's going on, but anyway, EG, they certainly turn up for the end. Yeah, now you can shut.
All right. But no, I really do think that the tempo of Complexity's lineup didn't quite mesh up to what it needed to be. I think picking the middle lane Jakiro in conjunction with the Morphling was the problem. Maybe picking something like a Lycan or, you know, even a Drow, something that could actually allow you to push, or Luna, just gave you the ability to go high ground, not a Morphling.